This is the story of a girl. She did not seem that special of a girl, not yet, but a fairly unusual day could prove to change her life. Now she's asleep, with no way to expect the great adventure that she'll be taken on during this strange day. And she will soon wake, devoting herself to the day to come. Until then, you may well wonder who I am. I am the narrator of this tale of ultimate adventure. I will explain the chaos and the wonder that she will go through on her day of journey. I will revisit the action with my thoughtful dialogue and weave commentary through it all. I am not the main character, nay, I'm the storyteller.
This is the story of a narrator. He highly enjoys his profession, spinning tales for his audience. He has brightened stories immensely and signed on to the narration of his project expecting nothing irregular. Today seems no different than any other, but a change will come unbeknownst to him. He shall find himself in a journey more perilous than he has ever known. Now, of course, how could I be so rude and not introduce myself? You may already know, though I try to keep my fame at par with my humility. To any who do not recognize me by voice, I am Kermit Krispis, one of the most highly respected narrators in action today. I was ranked by Narrators Are Us magazine within the top 3 best narrators of the past 3/5 of the century. I have given many talks in regards to the craft of narration. Narrating is a hobby, professional, and general narration. I wrote the book entitled Narration, A Guide to the Art and Science of the Trade of Narration, which was highly praised and was rated by the New York Times as the top compendium on the subject. I have been awarded 7 times the United Federation of Narration's Capital Award, an Oscar statue standing atop a Golden Globe holding the Nobel Prize.
This is the story of Kermit Krispis, the best narrator of his era. He had accepted the story of a lifetime, narrating the adventure of one of his colleagues. Excitement brewed in his heart as he spewed beautifully refined narration for the listener's content. It is an outright shame that such well-crafted narration must go to wait, for this is his story, not the story of the narrator whose story he is currently narrating, and definitely not the story that narrator is narrating.
Wait, where are you going?
The narrator chased after his shot with more vigor than he had expected to exert during this entire shoot.
The game was on for Kermit. Something exciting had begun to unravel, perhaps the beginning of this tale. His narration spun through the air, a beauty to behold.
You may wonder who I am, the mysterious narrator narrating the narration of the great narrator Kermit Krispis.
Wait, what are you doing with my cameraman?
I'm trying to tell a story.
Oh.
He proclaimed with much distraught.
But who is that narrating me?
Wondered the youthful narrator as he grew ever more...
Stop that! Where did you even come from?
He spoke with much duress.
He narrated eloquently.
This is the story of a young narrator who had greatness thrust upon him. All his life he had idolized the great Kermit Krispis, since he had heard the man's angelic tones brew the most spectacular of tales of stoic glory and heroism. He stepped... Oh hey, didn't see you there. I suppose it's high time I introduce myself. I am Jethro Schmull, and I will be narrating this epic tale of conquest of the most illustrious field of narration.
Excuse me, what the hell do you think you're narrating?
He asked, somewhat perturbed as he did not know that this would be the story of his generation.
I mean, that's going a bit far.
Posed the young narrator.
Stated the man.
Said the young rookie as he desperately grasped for the attention.
I'm sorry, did you say young? I've been doing this for a long time now. Like, I'm not inexperienced or anything.
Esta es la historia de 4 hombres en su mejor momento, escondidos entre sí, pero quienes eventualmente se vieron como hermanos. Nuestro protagonista, Jethro Schmull, los llenaría con un enes irrompible. Quizás te esté preguntando quién soy. Yo, guerreros videntes, soy el narrador de este relato de aventura y conquista, del bien versus el mal y de hermandad. Yo proveeré una descripción épica de aquello que conspira.
What, it's in Spanish now? Why is it in Spanish?
He proclaimed, his patience coming to a close.
He stated eloquently.
Pardon. Actually, you said eloquently last time. Try switching up a little, like maybe using articulately or poignantly.
Corrigo al joven narrador, sembrado las semillas de su impetuosa sabiduría que consolidaba su lugar como líder entre ellos.
What the hell are you saying? We don't speak Spanish.
Are those subtitles? Why do we have subtitles?
He noticed confusion growing exponentially.
What? Where are you going? Where are you going now? Why are you leaving us again? Could you just stop narrating for just a second, please?
He asked to the dashing man he knew his name not.
Oh my god, our cameraman is driving away!
Where have you been? You know, it doesn't matter. We have work to do. How does this look? Our story begins with... Wait, what? No, where are you going? You can't leave me here. I hired you. What am I paying you for? No, don't you leave me. No, not again. Wait!
This is the story of a narrator. She was so caught up with other people's stories that she didn't know that hers was about to start. Not an adventure of travel or conquest, but an emotional one of the heart. Though they could not communicate through language, that would not hinder them from developing an inseparable bond of affection and devotion towards one another. Their sentiment had yet to come to fruition, however, as they were mere strangers to one another without the slightest clue of the fate they were destined to share. You may be questioning my identity. I shall be the one who takes you on this tale of desire.
What? Okay, who the hell are you?
I shall be the narrator who takes viewers on a journey of romance and longing.
Oh my god, that's trash. You're trash. You're telling a trash story from a trash genre.
He proclaimed with a fiery vengeance.
Announced Kermit, weaving a story with his...
Wait! I didn't get to say my story.
It was love at first sight.
Are you talking to me?
Espera un momento, ¿qué?
They gazed longingly into each other's eyes, knowing that this was the beginning of something magical.
That's terrible. Also not true.
¿De qué diablos está hablando?
He said once.
Stop that. Enough of that crap. What are you talking about?
De veras, Clara es una narrador terrible.
Wait, why don't they have subtitles?
He exclaimed, clearly baffled by the situation.
Said the newbie, as he pondered vigilantly.
Declaró sus audaces lidiar
she said tenderly, longing for the embrace of her newfound love interest. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm pretty sure it's stupid. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Brussels McMuscles. Yeah! And right here, this be the...
What the hell are you all doing in my yard?
Don't do it. Seriously? Don't do it.
Exclaimed the girl.
Exclaimed the narrator.
Exclaimed Kermit.
Exclaimed the rookie narrator.
Exclamó Jethro.
Exclaimed the girl, her heart pounding as she searched for her love.
Why did you have to go and do that?
Asked Kermit in frustration.
The narrator proclaimed promptly.
Dijo la narrador.
All right, I'm leaving.
Yeah, screw this, me too.
They left in a
Estaron una
righteous
furia
fury.
rejecta.
Yep, that's it. I'm going home.
Yeah, that's it. So pretty much, essentially, every single time there's a narrator narrating the plot, it's just gonna be like cutting to a different narrator explaining an entirely different plot. But none of the actual narrators, like none of it really matters.
Yeah,
it's all only about the narrators narrating the other narrator.
It's gonna be like, yeah.
That sounds awful.
What were you thinking?
That sounds really stupid.
That is the dumbest plot I have ever heard.
No.
This is
Why are we here?
Wrong.
Yeah, what?
That's a
Do
good
we get
question.
Okay, I'm leaving. Who wants to ride?
Me.
Bye, guys.
But
Hey, what?
I'm out.
But what?
But what? It's a dumb plot.
Guys, come on! It's not that bad. I thought it was pretty good.
Dude, we're gonna fail English. Yeah, I suppose so.